Hello, my name is Amaru Fanta. I am a rising senior, and for my English 231 oral presentation, I was given the essay Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And this is a great essay that is related to the course because it is probably one of the most famous essays and pieces of literature in America to this day. It is also widely controversial, and I think that the connection to the literature in this specific course is that since it was very controversial, it opened up a lot of people's minds to different things. So most people, myself included, when I read it, I started thinking about how I'd been going on through my life, and I tried to think if I've been living how Ralph Waldo Emerson thought that people should be living. And really the main idea about his essay is that he believes that if a man truly wants to be a man on his own, he has to separate himself from like his society and others telling him what to do, and he has to be able to follow his own instincts and how he personally feels about a certain topic or situation. I think that this is a very strong point that a lot of people in this current age need to really be refreshed on, because a lot of people are not very confident, myself included, and they tend to sulk and start listening to what others say instead of using their own opinions or listening to what they actually want to be doing. The importance of this topic is, like I just said, I think people need to really read this and understand that this essay was written not just for the past generation, it's written for our generation and current America and the whole world as it's evolving. I think that most people should read it to refresh and to really question how they've been living. I think that they should rethink some choices and make more instinctive decisions based on what they want to do. I think some of my favorite quotes from while reading this piece was, "Nothing is at last sacred but the integrity of your own mind." I think this is a pretty strong quote saying that your own thoughts are it's basically what drives you. That's the most precious thing you have, your own thoughts, not other people's opinions, not what they think about you, what you think about yourself and what you believe. Another one is, "Trust thyself, every heart vibrates to that iron string." This is another strong quote, and I think that it's one that many people can relate to, because trusting yourself is always, it's instrumental. You need to be able to trust yourself. And the third quote I found that I really liked is, "A foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds." And I think that means that when he was writing this, he was talking about people who are small-minded. They don't have wide vision. And so I think it's actually very powerful, because he's basically saying, like, widen your range of vision. And the last quote I found that I thought was really good was, "There's a time in every man's education when he arrives at the conviction that enemy is ignorance, that imitation is suicide." I think this one is especially powerful because it talks about some serious topics such as suicide and envy is ignorance. I think that what he means in this case is people start learning about things. They start questioning about what happens, and it's just, you have to be able to follow what you believe, not what other people tell you. In conclusion, I think this was a great a great essay for me to read. It was very, it helps me review my past actions and try to better myself. This is my presentation. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please let me know.